The plot looks like complete ass, as you can see, and it needs to be trimmed. But before I do that, if you're one of the 6 viewers that still watches this channel, you'll remember I planted a load of broad beans in the last video in all these pots, onions and 2 pots of sweet peas. And they've all gone great guns. Sweet peas never fail using my method. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link to my previous video in the top right hand corner now. Do check that one out after this. As you can see, they look great. Broad beans range from that fellow there to that guy there. And my onions, the sturrons, I planted 30. I brought the first tray up today. I'll get these 15 planted, and then yeah, I'll bring up the other tray whenever. I think I need to stop with the chat, get planting and get strimming. Done and dusted. I may get a small pot of sweet peas from a garden centre and plant them in the centre there, but for now those 2 are in. Now if you've never grown sweet peas before, they are a climbing plant and do need some form of a trellis or structure to climb up. I've got this chicken wire which is up against this frame here, and the only reason I'm mentioning that is a colleague at work said to me the other day that she's tried to grow sweet peas for the last couple of years and they never work. She said she puts the peas in the pot, they grow, and then they just kind of flop over and come to nothing. And I said to her, I said, you do realise they are a climber and they need a trellis of some sort to scramble up, and she didn't know that. So there you go. If you know, you know. And if you don't, well, you do now. Right, it's the broad beans turn now. I've dug the bed over lightly and I've just kind of spaced the pots out. I've not been too precious about the distances, just done it by eye. 2 rows of 6 for now, and I'll make a start. There we go, 4 rows of broad beans planted. Spacings are all on the piss, but that doesn't bother me because who wants a neat, tidy allotment, as you can see. The onions are next, and again I'm not going to be too precious about the spacings. Alright, let's try and get one of these out. There we go. Look at that. Sheer perfection, don't you think? Onions, broad beans, sweet peas. Job's good. And let me show you the second bed. This is where my dad's growing his stuff. Already got a decent, well, 2 rows of broad beans. They are Bunyard's exhibition. They look a bit like they're flowering. Bunyard exhibition plants are normally kind of waist height, but these aren't. Lettuce, onions, it seems, squash, possibly, courgette plants, who knows. A cracking little row of carrots coming up there. And then what have we got here? Let me have a look at the packet. Oh, beetroot. Boltardi. And I can see a couple of those coming up there. That looks like a row of spuds. Yeah. Onto this bed. Now, I planted a load of seed. I don't think I filmed this. And it's just as well because it looks like there's more weed than seed coming up. There seems to be a line of something there. I can't remember what I planted. I did put the packet in. Let's have a look. Alright, well, that's something anyway. Maybe up there we've got something coming, but there's also a load of weeds. Nothing there. And then, where are we? Packet of carrots. Sugar snack carrots. And it looks like, again, I've got more weeds than carrots. So maybe I need to get into this bed here. Give it a right good sing to with the rake. Try and get rid of some of those weeds and tidy it up. So I think I know what these are. I think those are parsnip seeds coming up, which is great because I do love a parsnip come Christmas. And then these, like I said, are supposed to be carrot seeds. And I seem to remember that I had one complete row and then half a packet. And I just sowed some down here. And I've just gone and bloody raked them all up. Well, I have brought the strimmer up. I want you to have a look at the grass. There you go. Look at the state of affairs. All down here. All down here. Etc, etc. Right, let's get the strimmer going and then I'll take you back on that little journey once I've given it a short back and side, sir. Strimmer's run out of juice, but here we go. A lot tidier. There you go. Didn't manage to do all of it up here. Like I said, it's looking better. God, you're getting a grand tour today. Third bed, it's got nothing in it, but there are plans for this, so don't you worry. Stuff is going to go in. All down here, and then it kind of conked out around about here. So most of it's done. I'll have to come up next couple of days and finish the rest off. Alright, I think that's it for this one. With the cost of living going up, utility bills going up, the price of cocaine going up, why don't you get yourself an allotment and be bewildered by a broad bean. Alright, thank you for watching. If you have, remember to hit the like button, share the video if you want to, subscribe as that always helps, but most importantly of all, please do comment down below, and until the next one, bye for now.